couldn't really go through. We were talking about the international award, the Duke of Edinburgh's international award, and how it's going to fit in with European Judo. And as soon as we get a break in the action, we'll have Andy McMenamin, who's the head of operations, we'll have him back to tell us about this initiative between the two organisations, the EJU and the Duke of Edinburgh's award. 2-1 to Poland, Mylene Chollet and Katarzyna Klys. Chollet attacking there with Ojigari. They win this, they have a chance of staying in the match. Lose this, and the best that they can do is a bronze medal, and they'll have to fight for that anyway. She was her attempt and an Ouchi. So Klys can settle herself and get ready for the onslaught that's bound to come from Chollet. Oh, that's nice, she walked onto it. Almost turned her over hard. But you'll make a mistake in coming forward. We saw that with Tia Dongazashvili in the final of the women's heavyweight yesterday. Actually was a from Chollet, but no score. Dongazashvili walked. She'll feel that there's a good chance of her putting some pressure on Chollet, and Chollet making a mistake the longer she stays in the contest. It's surprising how minute fight, unable to get on the board. Frederic Jossonnet sent us an email earlier on, and she must be horrified at this, because Klys has just scored a Yuko, and we were talking about how Klys would benefit the longer the contest went on, because the more aggressive Chollet would have to be, and the greater the likelihood would be that she would make a mistake. And we spoke about Palavda walking onto a Seyanagi yesterday, and Chollet walked onto a Seyanagi there, rolled over, and Klys scored a Yuko. Well, minute to pull back the Yuko score. That's just what the Polish girl wanted. Use up as much time on the clock, get Chollet to make a mistake, and that's exactly what's happened. Klys now has the cushion of the Yuko on the board, and every second that goes past brings the Polish woman closer to a place in the final. What a performance this has been for the Poles. I think she's going to get called for dropping there. She was nowhere. Gets away with it. Hausberger, the corner judge, wanted to call a drop. I agree with him. But Dave Martin and Cortez decided against it. So it's one Yuko. Chollet just hasn't done anything, unfortunately. Not able to bring anything to the... And she can afford to take a penalty here. They'll call her avoiding contact, but it won't make any difference, because Klys has put the break about the work of the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award. But just briefly, what does the award do?
Framework for young people to develop themselves and to get involved in their communities.
Okay, so that's in brief what it is, and that fits nicely with some of the things that you've seen that we